Need to plug this phone in. Hello, y'all. Good afternoon. Hello. This is High Priestess Jamila, and I got a funny story to tell y'all. The narcissistic gangstalkers, and I guess, there must be quite a few of them watching me here, and they get off when seeing me respond to being attacked by them. And they were kind of upset at the last live that I did, because you could tell that they were, you know, over here on my channel trying to be auspiciously controlling and, just pretty much psychopathic. And so, probably about 5 minutes ago, and you can even tell by the length of that black candle, not that one right there. Sorry, I ate some. I still got the plate sitting there. You see that black candle? You see how high the flame is on it? See how high that flame is? I don't know if y'all can tell how high the flame is. They had started trying to spiritually attack about 5 minutes ago, and that invincibility work and my protection, you could tell that that flame started flickering as well. So, um, why are they petrified of it? Because they're going to have to deal with themselves. They're going to have to deal, the death of that false ego, that false self. It's very painful when they have to accept that they don't have power over people, and that they're not supposed to, and that they're sick and demonically possessed. So they were not happy, and the strangest thing happened. Uh, I'm not even gonna say, because that just further feeds them. So the reason why they're petrified is because they think, and then a lot of you guys think until you get that invincibility cloak around you. They think that they are feeding themselves. Okay, so narcissism is a mind trick. So the narc thinks that they need the other person for supply, which they actually don't. They just have to heal their solar plexus. And, a lot of them don't know that it's something wrong with them, because they'll have these totally impossible expectations um, that nobody could ever meet those expectations. Like, for example, the need to isolate you and to tell you that you're betraying them because you're in a chat, or either you might be cool with somebody else. They don't like to see you, getting along with other people. That's why um they isolate. The ones that want to isolate you are the particularly dangerous ones, because they'll be ready to put you 6 feet under. That's why you'll be feeling that bad spiritual energy coming from them. I just ate a bacon and egg and cheese sandwich. It was oh my God, it was so delicious. And I just so happened to drink some milk with it, and see that milk, definitely, oh my God, that flame is high. Whoa. And there is no oils or anything. Look at this. Through the fire. Look at that. That's called spiritual war. Wow. I don't feel any of it. You know that it's going on, but you just don't feel it and it just don't hit you. And I think it's sad when people, especially when people try to use magic to do that because it's not real magic. Okay, real magic, you can manifest things for real and you don't have to, you know, um, feed off of another person or either try to. It's actually impossible to do it. So the tug of war is actually for naught. Your spirits are going to make sure that your energy is protected because you need that energy to be alive. And so they want that. And so they have these weird expectations, this over exaggerated anger. They usually do have a hard time admitting their faults. And they do tend to embarrass very easily, but that's because they're very defensive. A person that is able to chuckle and kind of laugh at themselves and forgive themselves for their own mistakes and move forward, that's not a narcissistic person. When you're dealing with narcs, you know, so, and then also on YouTube, universally, you've got a lot of different narcs, but you kind of know that it's coming from this person. And I've actually survived narcissistic gang stalking for 6 years. In fact, the narc gang stalkers came to me for my help. They think you're stupid enough to, make them feel better about the hateful things that they're doing. They don't know how to stop. They don't know how to just say, you know what, this is wrong. I don't know why I'm angry at you like this. I don't know why I'm doing this to you. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? They just, it's pathological for them. And they pretty much have the same cycle. Okay, abuse, discard, um, you know, um, verbal, mental abuse to you, even though you've asked them to just leave you alone. They don't know how to. So I noticed that there was not as many thumbs up as it was thumbs down, but more people will watch that video. So those are just the initial ratings, which, there's a lot of narcissistic people out there, and they enjoy, seeing people do stuff like that, especially when it comes to abusive men. They tend to actually be proud of their abusive behavior. They want to try to tell people what to do. They have expectations out of people that have no connection with them, that they don't actually care about, that they don't actually love, but they just continue on and on and on and on. Um, God, that is. Now, I've burned at least 3 black candles. The spirit told me, it was like, light a black candle. Look at that damn flame. Look like a person trying to stand up out of it. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, you can tell the heavy attacks because I noticed that basically, what this candle is doing, you can tell that the flame is fighting because this person is almost like what narcs will try to do and to you, and what my narc is currently trying to do to me is to do like non-attraction work, which can obviously not be good for a person. Thank the goddess that this work is working. The initial attacks came just shortly before Valentine's Day, and thank God I was doing this work because this person was trying to stop me from getting money to pay bills and stuff, and it all came in thousands. I made thousands over the weekend. and while this person was trying to destroy my mind, body, and spirit. And so I remained strong and was stronger because of the work that I'm doing. And it's real sad. And then they'll tell you that they can't trust you. But wait a minute, you the one started this stuff. I said I wanted nothing else to do with you. Nothing. Why can't you just accept that? Makes no sense. Leave a person alone. You know what I'm saying? Just that, abusive personality. They always start out lavishing you with gifts and adoration and love notes. They do the love bombing. Then they create a disaster within their own heads. And then the next thing you know, they have a reason or they've created a reason to argue with you that doesn't make any sense. And so, I don't know, guys. I know that they are obviously petrified of that invincibility ritual. Probably should drive to their local botanical and get a white 7-day candle, is what I would suggest for you. Empaths are not here to absorb all of your fucked up negative emotion. Sorry, that's not what we're here for. You can't continue to attack us. You can't continue to try to take energy that you can't take anyway. You just got to get it together, you know? And, I'm not surprised that they're literally crawling all over my channel. Sick. When you decide that you no longer want to be their source of supply, it can be very difficult getting away from them. And the head narc in charge, the head flying monkey in charge, he was proud of his ability to be able to give me anxiety. Not anymore, baby. It ain't no anxiety going on over here. He would always do it. You could feel him. You could feel him. You know what I'm saying? And then also I created a dragon in the astral that literally, that's why that flame, it done calm down now. Look, see how the flame is normal now on that candle? Crazy. I can tell what's going on with a client's case, judging by what the candle flame is doing. People are crazy. Don't attack other people. Tackle yourself. Deal with self, honey. Deal with self. What did you do to get yourself in that position? Because they'll literally have a temper tantrum. And they expect for you to continue to disrespect yourself because they just want you to go along with what they want. They're controlling. They're all very, very controlling. They want you to go along with what they're doing, and they will do anything, and you can't ever. It's sad. A lot of times when it's hard to break away from them because you love them so much, and so. But once you break away from them and you realize the harm that they cause and the harm that they're going to continue to cause, you just have to not care anymore. You got to love yourself more, you know? Blaming you for things that are beyond your control. getting upset. I got attacked by a narc because somebody gave me a donation that I didn't ask for. Yeah. So, and he knows that when my spirits get to him, you know what I'm saying? And you try not to be mean, you try not to hurt them, but you already know your witchy gods. If you ask them, if you ask your ancestors, like I got 2 cousins in the spirit realm who were murdered in the streets of Kansas City, Missouri. And I have been known to conjure them so that they can go and handle business. And you try to tell them, say, hey, what, you want me to hurt you? You want me to send a negative spirit to you? Okay. They on their way, baby. Why come and throw a temper tantrum and thumbs down somebody's video? That's so sick. Very, very sick people. Very codependent people. Very codependent. Mm-hmm. Jealous, spiteful, vengeful, ick. Expiritus perit. I vanquish your evil through time and space. Let cruelty, pain, and evil ways follow those villains throughout their days. Reverse the torment they create to turn on them a crueler fate. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm still braiding my hair. All right, y'all. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Make sure that y'all go and look at the other it wasn't a ritual. The other live that I talked about where I was explaining to you guys energy and how the invincibility stuff will help you. Hello, Jack's Creole Kitchen. Hello. They want to tell you to do stuff one way, and you know that another way is the better way. Why even stay subbed to the channel? Because they feel that they have some sort of ownership over you. You know, I felt about maybe 0.5% of the spiritual attack that they were trying to send. And that's sad when you conjure up that kind of fucking energy and you done hurt yourself. Now they gonna be laid out on their they be like, ooh, oogie boogie, they be doing all that stuff, yelling and screaming and veins popping out of their forehead, and you send all that, and then over 99% of it, all that energy and effort, I'd be pissed. You think that eventually they're gonna learn to stop and that they can't handle all that bad energy that they conjuring because that bad energy ain't gonna do nothing but affect them. I could feel it. They were trying to make me have anxiety and shit. Man, I feel like a rock, literally. So I got all the techniques. I am the light. I am the light. Yes. Lilith, Lucifer, Hecate. They can't stand that shit. Hecate be giving me some good rituals though, don't she? That's a bad mother. Shut your damn mouth, man. She running all this shit. And she is going to take care of her anointed ones. All the way, baby. Yeah, you could feel it. It's like now I'm ready to just meditate because I was in a meditative state earlier. And then you got another one. I actually have two male narcs, and both of them will get that work and they'll be crying and screaming, and begging for mercy. See, you can't fuck with no badass witch in no way. That's why they call us badass. Especially them witches that be getting together and having witchy sex with each other. I don't do that, but I don't have to do that. But not saying that you're weak if you do it, but that would go along the realms of sex magic. But you can do that same magic just by being a child of Hecate, because that's why I changed the channel name to Triple Goddess, because my eBay store has that same kind of title. So yeah, man, that just lay down and show some respect. Are you gonna bow down and show some respect, because you ain't been showing no respect? And then you thought that just because I was sweet as honeydew, you thought because I was sugar sweet that I was weak. Now the only damn thing you can do is get your ass in that bathtub, try to get some of that stank off of you, baby, so you can relax, get you some lavender and relax. Okay, because I'll show it to them and then I'll give them the cure. I'll be like, oh, are you upset? You seem to be upset. I can sense that you're very, very upset. Okay, well, would you like some valerian root tea? Give them a little bit of that. They relax, have a spiritual experience. Okay, I have dealt with very, very, very angry men, and they have no power. All that anger, they better contain it. Oh, they gonna tame it. Oh, you gonna sit down and you gonna calm down. I learned that when I was with my ex, he would come home drunk and in a rage. I told him a few nights. I said, boy, if you don't take your butt to bed, he said, go to bed. He stopped in his tracks. He said, you just told me to go to bed. Yeah, go to bed. Go to bed, honey. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. And the next thing you know, they snoring. Now that's powerful when you calmly tell a man, go to bed. I don't know what it was with them words. Maybe he had a flashback from when he was a kid or something. But he actually went to bed. Because I always, I had small babies back then. And I always had something planned, even back then. Like it would, they would either give you like some kind of lullaby with your bassinet. My youngest daughter, she had a vibrating bassinet and it really helped with her colic. And I realized she was colicky because of her father. Yeah. And the energy he was bringing into the house. But, and he slept like a baby. Got up the next morning, didn't even remember nothing. So, when you around a sweet woman, a sweet, delightful woman, you can't help but to be happy and calm. You ain't going to be all angry. See what I'm saying? I've been told that my presence is very calming, unless I have some kind of beef with you. But I still come at people very, very respectfully and very honest. They take it for weakness, though. Again, they think that they think that crying is about weakness. No, that's about healing. Okay. It's a lot of people that have been raised all wrong. You got to re-raise yourself. You got to rebirth yourself. You got to learn the art of bathing. Okay, hold on, y'all. I said I was gonna light a black candle on somebody. Let me go ahead and get that lit too. Get that litty. So it is what the hell it is. What you want us to do? Not be witches? You want us to not be a witch? That surely ain't gonna happen. How many witches know what I'm talking about? Now the narcs, they kind of off the chain to the point where it's like, okay, you had to really, like, first of all, why are you so upset about something that you shouldn't be that upset about? You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Hold on, y'all gotta light me some hot cold. Light me a cold. Smoke of air and fire of earth, cleanse and bless this home and hearth. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here, baby. And if spirits threaten us within this place, fight fire by fire and water by water. Banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. Yes, honey. Blessed be. Oh, yeah. I think the fairy gods just showed up. That's when you start to smile and stuff. Then you can listen to some music. Sarah smile. I can't sing, y'all. I might play the song though. Uh-huh. I'm just telling y'all what I know about the whole thing, and how people are. And you got to learn how to defend yourself, and protect yourself. But they got mad about that video. They probably was trying to flag it as well. You can't flag. They want to flag it, my empaths and my healers need that information. What the hell is wrong with you? Because they work for the demon, but the demon is weaker than us. The demon is weaker. We're gonna consecrate this candle, cleanse it. Hold on, y'all. Blessed be. Okay. All right, y'all. I got several arms here, and then we just gonna ask for Kali Ma to just obliterate that. We just gonna ask it. Yes, baby. See, Kali Ma, she be on it. I swear to God. Sometimes, y'all, that that's crazy. That's crazy when Kali Ma come in. You start seeing her. Like she have like sometimes she just look like a big ass spider. She be having like 10 arms on each side. Very, very, very powerful goddess to work with, especially if you do a ritual with Lilith, Hecate, and Kali. Oh, it's over. Just everybody need to pack it up and get the hell on. And don't mess with any of those goddesses, let alone you can't fuck with all three of them at the same time. Okay, now sometimes we call the Lilith, Lucifer, and Hecate. Okay, now that's something altogether different. That's kind of when you might be on that revenge kick. You know what I'm saying? But they all gonna take it in a negative way because their success is dependent on you being down, which is stupid. It's like, what the hell? Like, are you just like a total violation of the law of attraction or what? They be like, huh? What are you talking about? Am I stupid or you stupid? And then they always calling people stupid. It's like, I don't think so, honey. I'm just saying, baby, you're going to have to get that together. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to talk about that, okay? Yes, honey. And they real uptight on Thursdays because, they don't really know how to manifest without doing stuff like what they do. I know how to ground myself in literally a half of a second. This one narc boy, like I said, boy, I be getting all kind of feeling like my chest all tight and shit. And he'll brag about it. Oh yeah, I made her feel like this. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Well, you know what? You gonna feel like that times 100 now, ain't you? They don't like that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, it's only fair. How dare you defend yourself against me? I am the great and powerful, whoever. It's like, well, go and be great. What the hell you bothering me for? Are you upset about something? You seem to be very upset. Or perhaps you should have realized the mistakes that you made that led up to now why you're upset. Maybe you should have, listened. Maybe you should learn how to listen. Calm down the temper. Okay, stop expecting stuff out of people that you can't provide or either won't provide. You expect people to give you their 100%, but you only give them 30% or 50%. But you want the whole damn thing. So, narcs are like, they're like big overgrown babies, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like when they start attacking like that, like your breasts get all bigger and stuff. I don't know why it's so because they probably need some of mama's milk. That's what they need is some milk. They need to drink some milk instead of drinking, stiff drinks. Maybe, get them some bacon, make them some eggs or something. You know what I'm saying? Chill out and relax. It's not you can't they think they got the right to try to control us like lab rats or something. It's like, oh honey, but you ain't met my witchery. And they'll say, oh, well, that's why you ain't got no friends and don't nobody want you. Well, they said it was going to be lonely at the top. When you think about it, when you look at a queen bee, she's not sitting there. There's no male bee next to her. she she not sitting there with a male bee. She has males buzzing around her, in the network. But queen bee, she's not, she's pretty much doing her job. She's cool. You know, they they just don't get it. Hmm. Oh, trust me, honey, I'm at the top, honey. And I didn't ask for you. See, chief handler, your owner. That's I'm on top of you. Why you want to own me so bad? This person, look, see, he's like, I own you. Uh-huh. Oh, you think you funny, don't you? Ain't nobody playing with you. I'm definitely on top of you. Total bitchy style, ain't I? Look at you. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, it's 6 o'clock. It's time to hold on, y'all. It's time to watch some movies. I gotta go. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy this rain. All right, y'all. Peace and love.